We were visioning the stadium. My dream was to see great fights at the stadium. I have grown up admiring Madison Square Garden as a great sports venue. When I was a young man, I played at the Arkansas Razorbacks. We were in Houston, hiding from the crowds to come to the Cotton Bowl to play for the national championship. They took us over to the Astrodome. There'd never been any event in the Astrodome. And they took us in there to show us, and it was finished. And my mouth just dropped open as an 18, 19-year-old. Where do you even begin? How do you even start? Well, what would it be like to be a part of something like this and play and be able to hit somebody or be a part of something like this? That never left me. And I always, don't get emotional, but I always followed the guys that did the Astrodome. And I thought about it every way I could. And I knew when we did this that we wanted to have a venue that would have great champions like Oscar, great champions like Canelo, great people in all sports, but certainly boxing was on the foremost of my mind.
So when you brought the Pacquiao fights, you had big crowds, that Manny was at the top of his game. What took so long to bring back Canelo Alvarez 6 years between the two events?
Well, I guess I've just slowed down as I've gotten older, but frankly, it hadn't been for want to, it hadn't been for trying, and I must say that I want to give Oscar every bit of this. I had followed him like all of us fight fans had followed him. What a great champion. But what I didn't know was I was going to meet a man that was also a great individual and that could inspire and make things happen. In other words, 1 and 1 is not 2, 1 and 1 is 3. And he not only sold me, I sold him the idea of having Canelo and having this match here, and it just took seed from that. And you know, when you get up beside energy, when you get up beside a champion, you just all of a sudden, for some reason, get smarter and more creative. Not really, but you think you are. And that made it happen. And he doesn't know it, but there was no way he's going to get away with not having his fight here.
Well, Larry, I want to ask you a question now, because you brought up a good point.